So just go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Close your eyes and take some nice deep breaths all the way down into your stomach and feel yourself starting to relax. Let the world out there rush by, knowing that right here, right now, this time, this place is just for you. And you can let go of any unwanted or distracting thoughts. Just imagine putting each unwanted thought into a little thought bubble in your mind. Each thought in its own little thought bubble. And just imagine letting them all float away out of your mind and off into the distance. And you can leave your mind clear to focus on the sound of my voice. I'd like you to remember a time when you were tired. You had an exhausting day and you closed your eyes, and it feels so good. And put your awareness on your eyelids. You're in charge, you're in control, and your muscles respond to you, not me. They do what you tell them to do, not what I tell them to do. And your muscles respond only to you because the suggestions are coming directly from you and through your own neurology. When you instruct your mind and body to follow your suggestions totally and completely, you will be successful. Now go ahead and take a long, deep breath in and hold it for a few seconds. And as you breathe out, allow your eyes to relax and let go of all of the surface tension in your body. Just let your whole body relax as much as possible. Right now. That's right. Now go ahead and tell your body to relax your eyelid muscles deeply and completely. So deeply and completely that unless you remove the relaxation, they just won't work. And when you know you've done this, hold on to this relaxation. Relax those muscles around your eyes and eyelids so much so that even if you were to try and open them, they just stay shut. Make sure your eyes are so relaxed they don't even want to work, and notice how good that feels. Make sure your eyes are so relaxed they just won't work. And then go ahead and give them a good test. Wonderful. Now this relaxation you have in your eyes is the same quality of relaxation that I want you to have throughout your whole body. So just let this quality of relaxation flow through your whole body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. That's right. From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Now notice you're feeling very comfortable now, as if you're about to relax very deeply. Your eyes are resting as if you're going to focus inwardly. And as I continue speaking to you, relax as if you were very comfortable. You don't need to do anything right now other than just relax. As if you can allow your unconscious mind to simply take over completely. As if your conscious mind were free to drift and rest. And as you continue to breathe deeply and exhale slowly, relaxing even more and more. Feel all of the tiny muscles in your head beginning to relax. Your forehead and around your eyes. And just feel them beginning to relax. That's right. Just allow the sound of my voice to relax you more and more. Feel the relaxation flowing through every part of your body, slowly, comfortably, down through your facial muscles. Relax around your mouth, your jaw, your neck, relaxing your shoulders, arms, forearms, hands, fingers, relaxing. Feel the deep calming relaxation flow through your body, all the way down through your body, down your spine, all the way down, calming, comforting relaxation into your legs, your thighs, down through your calves. Feel it. That's right. Your feet, your toes, relax. And your conscious mind may even drift and wander as your unconscious listens to every word I say and accepts the powerful suggestions to bring all of your goals into your reality. Give your conscious mind permission to rest. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be. That's right. Your unconscious mind and your body's deep inner guidance will listen to and integrate all of my suggestions at a deep, deep level. And you will discover how to create permanent and lasting positive changes in your life and in your health. Consciously, you need to do nothing except relax. Let any distracting thoughts simply flow out of your mind and body like a cloud that dissipates into nothingness as it fades away. And the deeper you allow yourself to relax, the more you will find that it is easier for your body to start to release what it needs to release to become free and in control. Your unconscious knows where you carry stresses and emotions which block you from within. And your unconscious knows how to free you and release them. And as they release, you will discover all the positive, powerful resources you have within. You are now able to let go, release all that you need to release, and embrace the strong, healthy you that already exists deep down within. For your unconscious mind, your deep inner guidance knows exactly what has been blocking you. It knows exactly what needs to be done. You can now release these blockages and embrace a new freedom into your life. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. The freedom that comes with being in control. For you are either in control or you are being controlled by something outside yourself. And you have decided to embrace the freedom that comes with being in control of your thoughts, in control of your feelings, in control of your choices, and in control of your life. Tune in to how powerful you are. You are a wonderful, powerful, amazing person, and observe yourself from a distance. Notice you are strong mentally. There are things you're able to do that you hadn't realized in the past, and you can now see possibilities for yourself that you hadn't noticed before, and you realize how powerful you can be. And I wonder if you can imagine yourself at the top of a very special stairway. The stairs of relaxation, and there are 10 very beautiful steps going down to a very beautiful place, a deep, deep level of comfort where all things are possible and all things are easy. And as you feel or even see yourself at the top of the stairway, you can feel very safe, comfortable, and contented. And in a moment, as I count down, you will move down the stairs one by one, with every step taking you deeper into comfort, deeper into that place where nothing can bother you and everything is possible and everything is easy. 10 down to 9. Already feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally more relaxed and settled than you felt in a long time. Down to 8. Just letting go. Letting go. Down to 7. Almost like you are drifting. Down to 6. That soft, dreamy, floaty feeling where everything is still and everything is easy. Down to 5. Feeling the wonderful anticipation, the deep inner calm. Down to 4. Just allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper. Down to 3. So relaxed you're almost losing sensation. 2, almost low day, flow day, down to 1, and you're almost there. That breathtaking place where everything is possible and everything is easy. Down to 0, all the way there, all the way there. I would like you now to get in touch with the deep feeling part of your mind, the deepest recesses of your unconscious mind. And deep in this feeling part of your mind, you have many feelings and experiences recorded. Every feeling and everything you have ever experienced is registered in this deep feeling part of the mind. And the conscious mind can never hope to remember these things. They are things for the unconscious mind. And here in the deepest recesses of the mind, time and space are meaningless. And it was but a moment ago that you were a child and you are experiencing exactly how life feels as a non-vapor. It is your natural state. And you are experiencing this state. In those days, you would get up every morning and go through the entire day, every day of the week, every week of the year, year after year after year, and do so as a non-vapor. And it makes no difference where you are or who you are with or what you are doing, whether or not you're having a good day or a bad day. You can see other people choosing unwanted habits, yet you couldn't care less. You never even think about it for yourself. It makes absolutely no difference to you what others do with their habits. You are a non-vapor. That's just the way it is. And you don't even go around telling yourself you are a non-vapor. You are a non-vapor. Let yourself experience this feeling right now. Feel the natural experience of it. Feel the power, the total freedom of it. Feel it and enjoy the natural experience of being a non-vapor. And really enjoy it right now. That's right. Bring this feeling to the here and now and enjoy it. Now, Robin, you have an opportunity today like you've never had before. You've decided to make this important change in your life. And you've decided to do it for some very real and important reasons. These reasons are yours and yours alone, and you've decided to be completely free of that old unwanted habit now. It's no longer serving any worthwhile purpose in your life, and it's time to be rid of it. And you've decided to be rid of it for the rest of your life. And you are looking forward to this with such certainty and pleasure. You are creating a knowing feeling about this. You know you are a non-vapor. Feel how good that feels to know you've put that old habit behind you where it belongs. This is what you want for yourself. Feel the freedom, the deep inner calm that comes from knowing you've made a commitment to yourself, and it feels so good. And you can now look forward to much happier times. And from now on, any thoughts about vaping will be quickly overruled by stronger feelings of determination, confidence, freedom, achievement, and wonderful feelings of looking ahead, knowing you are completely free of that old habit now. It's just something that belongs in the past, a distant shadow in your mind. And what we're doing today isn't important to the conscious mind. It already has enough to deal with on a day to day basis. You're releasing this habit that is no longer serving any worthwhile purpose in your life at a deep unconscious level. You've banished it from your mind. You've banished it from your body. You've banished it from your life. And your conscious mind need not to try to understand what is happening at an unconscious level. And if you agree, you will allow the changes to begin automatically right now. That's right. Your unconscious mind is now accepting suggestions for complete and total change now. It is open and ready and has eliminated all desire for vaping. Your desire for vaping is disappearing now, gone. Completely gone. Because your unconscious mind knows it's time to come into alignment with your conscious thoughts and desires so that you can be a non-vapor. Your unconscious mind understands that by being a non-vapor now, it is actually protecting you from the habit that can cause unnecessary harm in your body and cause more stress on the body. So the unconscious mind now reactivates its primary programming and its most important function to protect it from harm, and now accepts suggestions of complete elimination of all desire for vaping, instilling the desire to leave vaping alone, only and always. Now, I would like to ask your unconscious mind a few questions. So if the answer is yes, just slightly nod your head up and down. And if the answer is no, just slightly nod your head left to right. The first question is, will the unconscious mind openly and totally accept all suggestions of change that, when heard, will completely eliminate any desire or need to vape? So if the answer is yes, nod your head yes. If the answer is no, nod your head no. That's right. Your unconscious mind is powerful and creative. So with the powerful creative part of your mind now come up with two healthy behaviors and responses rather than the harmful habit of vaping. Are these new behaviors positive and healthy for you on all levels? That's right. Does every part of your mind and body accept these new healthy behaviors, and will you immediately begin using them? Now, the unconscious part of your mind has kept you vaping in the past because it thought it was protecting you. Is the unconscious mind willing to stop now and begin working with you to protect you in new ways, to have you be a non vapor and accept new solutions to help protect you and keep you healthy. Good. So every part of your mind and body are now in agreement to be a non vapor, a person who only breathes fresh air. Nod your head yes or no. Can you quit vaping once and for all? Will you quit vaping once and for all? Will you quit vaping once and for all now? Wonderful. You are now using more of your mind than ever before. Your conscious mind and unconscious mind are now working together as one. So you will notice an immediate positive difference in the way you think and feel about vaping. You've made the decision to be a non vapor for life. And that decision means you are free, free from vaping, free from the toxins and poisons of vaping forever. Not because of me or anyone else, but because of you and your decision to only breathe fresh air from this point forward. It is the nature of your unconscious mind to be successful, and it will ensure success for you easily and effortlessly. Already, new connections are being made between your conscious mind and unconscious mind, supporting you to be a person who only and always breathes fresh air. New connections are being made between your mind and body. Your body has wanted this for so long, it has been sending you signals. And now, new connections are being made to have you develop healthier, happier habits, and it feels so good. New neural pathways are already forming in your brain, and the brain is a very dynamic and changing organ. And now, new neural pathways are already forming to have you be a person who only and always breathes fresh air. A vape will never touch your lips again. You are never going to take a single puff again. Not because of anything that I have shared with you, but because you have made the wise decision to be totally and completely free of vaping. You have decided to be free and in control. Never again being controlled by vaping. You now realize that in the past, vaping has been controlling your life. And it was a cruel and ruthless master, creating habits, connecting them to triggers. Yet, they care nothing for you as they set out to destroy you, control you, rob you of your health, your money, your choices, your dignity, your self-respect, your freedom, your life. You now choose to take back control, to be in control of your life and your health and your wealth, in control of your choices and behaviors, to be a master of your own habits and destiny. It's time. You now hate vaping and persistently refuse vaping ever again. Not even so much as one puff from a vape. You persistently refuse vaping, no matter what urges you feel, what stresses are occurring. You now handle all situations in life easily and effectively as a non-vapor. You now handle all situations in your life while breathing fresh air. You are in control of your life, your choices, your feelings and behaviors, and you choose to be a non-vapor, a breather of fresh air, free from that old habit that is no longer serving any worthwhile purpose in your life. Your entire mind is now working as one towards this goal. As all these suggestions integrate into the deepest level of your being, you feel yourself coming into alignment, and the habits are now in place for you to be a person who only and always breathes fresh air. You hate vaping. You want it out of your life forever. It's expensive, it's filthy, it's dirty, it's disgusting. They cause disease. You hate vaping, and you choose to eliminate vaping from your life. Banish it completely from your mind and body. And you've decided to listen today because you made the decision to quit today, right here, right now. Not tomorrow, now. It is your decision to quit vaping right now so you are successful. You honestly and truly want to quit vaping forever, and you will be a fresh air breathing person from this day forward. That's right. Now, you know why you want to stop smoking so strongly. You have many great reasons. It's unhealthy for you. It's a disgusting habit. It looks bad. It's expensive. All of these reasons, and these are such great reasons. And the important thing is that you have freed yourself from this habit. You have given up, and you are doing this for yourself. But what are you giving up? You're giving up future health risks, how it looks to your family, how it looks to yourself, to your friends, how people perceive you as somebody that vapes. The cost, the time, and you are giving up all these things that you don't want, including vaping. You are giving up all the things you no longer want so that you can have all things you do want. A longer life, being there for your family, for your friends, looking younger, having more energy, saving more money, clear breathing. That's right. All the things that you can find as a non-vapor, a breather of fresh air. And now, just continue to relax deeply. Allow the sound of my voice to guide you to drift down deeper and deeper, more relaxed. Just focus within and feel the deep, calm relaxation flowing through you. Allow all other sounds to fade off into the distance, and you focus on the sound of my voice. For all these suggestions sink down, down into the deepest recesses of the unconscious mind, and they will stay there forever, sustaining you and strengthening your resolve, keeping you a non-vapor, a breather of fresh air. Every day now, your lungs are being filled with healthy, fresh air, so you'll quickly begin to experience a healthier you. Because you have quit vaping, you look forward to a healthier, happier, richer, longer life. Disease and problems that other people who vape experience are now only in your past. The toxins and poisons are no longer entering your lungs, and you feel better than you have in a long time. You wake up each morning feeling rested, breathing clearly. You experience more peace. You're happy, calm, and have focused energy. You feel healthier each and every day, and this reinforces your certainty and confidence about the powerful positive changes you have made in your life. Here, today. You've always known that someday you should probably quit, and now, finally, that day is here. It's time. Time to quit because you want to quit. You're not here letting other people tell you what to do or control your life. And you are no longer letting vape control your life either. Because the idea of dying young or even getting older, being sick, stuck in a rocking chair, potentially chained to an oxygen tank, puffing away at your vape, broke, it's ridiculous. This habit has become ridiculous. It was never the case of if you would become a non-vapor now. It was simply a matter of when. And now you have chosen to be free, a non-vapor for life, because that's what you want for yourself now. Today is the day you have totally freed yourself from the bondage of vaping and its poison. You have chosen to be a non-vapor now. And you're doing this for yourself, which means you will be totally and completely successful. You are a success here today. From now on, every day will be filled with breathing clean, fresh air. Not because of me or anyone else, but because of you and your decision to be successfully vape-free for life. That's right. You are now free of that disgusting old habit of vaping, which means you're giving yourself the greatest gift of all, a longer, healthier, happier life. Many people do not think about their future. They refuse to acknowledge that the choices they are making today will inevitably affect their future health. They only look at the things in hindsight and realize after it's too late to do something about it. Then they say things like, I wish I would have known. If I could have just had a second chance. The truth is that they just didn't bother to think about the inevitability of what their choices were doing to their future. Vaping causes disease and often a slow, painful death. Vaping contributes to people having issues, to suffer, getting sick. And these all come from your choices you make today. You realize this now and has chosen a different future for yourself. You're doing something about this dangerous habit of vaping before it becomes a problem. Because if it were not for your choices today, you would someday find yourself saying, I wish I would have quit back in the day. You no longer do the same thing that other vapors do because you want something different now. You realize that it's insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again, knowing the results that vapors get. You've made one of the best decisions in your life by becoming a non-vapor today. You feel so good now knowing that instead of having to look back on regret, you've actually looked into a future and want something different. You have decided on a new future for yourself, a healthier, happier, longer future. You are successful and you will have the future that you have chosen. That's right. When we were young, many people thought they looked older because they vaped and they liked that illusion. But now it's different. Vaping is making you look older. It is a bad thing. Being a vapor will cause you to physically age quicker than a non vapor. Vaping dehydrates your skin, dries your body out, just like a dried out, smoked salami hanging in an Italian deli. When you meet people who have smoked for many, many years, they look like a smoker. Wrinkled, brittle hair. They sound like somebody that vapes, that brittle voice. They smell like somebody that vapes. And you don't want to be wrinkled, sagging skin, ugly marks, looking so much older than you are. You want to look young, vital, full of life. And that's why you have chosen to be a non-vapor now. By becoming a non-vapor today, you will notice within a very short time, your circulation improves, your skin becomes hydrated. You look and feel so much younger in every way. You have made one of the best decisions of your life by becoming a non-vapor today. For your health, your body, your skin, your hair, your voice. You will look younger and more youthful and love the way you look as a non-vapor. As you relax, go deeper and deeper, I would like you to think about and imagine or picture a vape standing on the ground next to you. Notice you are so much bigger and stronger, physically, mentally, emotionally. Notice you are so much more powerful than this little vape. Now just imagine it's growing bigger and bigger, and it's about as tall as you. It's almost like a human with a face. It has arms and legs. And the face is someone you don't like, someone you don't want in your life. Now imagine this vape is pointing one of its fingers at you, scorning you, teasing you, saying, I control you. I have control of your life. You no longer believe this and don't have to hear this. You are taking back control. You are now in control. You are the only one who controls your life. You are now in control of your life. The vape quickly starts to shrink back down to its normal size. The human-like parts disappear as it shrinks down smaller and smaller and smaller till it's the size of a grain of sand, a speck of dust. Now take your foot and stomp the vape, that speck, into the ground, so far down it can't ever affect your life ever again. So far down it will never control you ever again. You are now in control of your choices, your behaviors, your life, and you have now chosen to be a non-vapor for life. You feel so good now that you are no longer burning your money away, literally burning it away to the vape on something that can only do harm. You can now spend money on healthier, happier things, reward yourself, spoil yourself doing the wonderful things you can now afford because you have all that extra money, day after day, week after week, year after year, and for the rest of your life. Quitting vaping is not only a great decision for your health and your future, this is also one of the greatest financial investments you have ever made in your life. You now have more money, more time, more freedom, and greater health, and you can afford to do those extra things you want for yourself. That's right. And now, as you continue to relax, dropping down, down, down to the deepest levels of comfort, going even deeper with every breath. That's right. Knowing that you have beaten this habit totally and completely. Knowing you are free. Feeling everything integrate deep within makes you more calm, more peaceful, deeply relaxed. Now, we are going to fully saturate every part of your mind and body with a suggestion. I want you to repeat the words I say with lots of power and passion. You don't need to say them out loud, just repeat them silently in your mind. And the more feelings and emotion you put into the words, the more powerful the impact will be. So, with lots of power and passion, repeat silently in your mind, I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. That's right. And now, along with me, with lots of feeling and emotion, still silently in your mind, I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. I am now a non-vapor, and I will breathe fresh air for the rest of my life. That's right. And as you continue to relax, I want you to keep mentally repeating that suggestion over and over again as I continue to speak with you. And you're relaxing completely as you let go, just allowing yourself to go down, down, deeper and deeper. Every breath taking you deeper into comfort, allowing all these suggestions to be completely and permanently accepted into your mind and body. Your unconscious mind has now eliminated the old habit of vaping as you drift down further and further, relaxing completely. We almost always connect the act of vaping with some other activity or feeling, and this other thing is a trigger that makes you want to vape. Some of the triggers may be when you're stressed, bored, the first thing in the morning with a coffee, while you're driving, after meals, when you're hanging out with friends, or any other time or situation. And in the past, because that other thing occurs up until now, it has set off a trigger, a mechanism that causes you to think of vaping. Now, in your imagination right now, imagine destroying all the triggers that once caused you to think of a vape. The ones that we have mentioned and any others that we may not have mentioned. Imagine that you are destroying, blasting away, eliminating, totally and completely destroying all of those mechanisms and triggers. Those triggers that once caused you to think of vaping are totally and completely destroyed, eliminated, gone. Perhaps in the past, you used to vape first thing in the morning. Not anymore. That's all changed for you now. Instead of that, you immediately desire a healthy option. A glass of water, a cup of tea, some nice deep breaths of fresh, clean air, and any healthy option you choose. Because from this point forward, just the thought of vaping in the morning now sickens you and repulses you. The thought that you have ever did that is unimaginable. In fact, from now on, vaping at any time of the day will be the most disgusting and revolting thing you can think of. Because vaping is filthy. It's a degrading habit. And it is unbelievable that you used to put that poison in your mouth when you woke up. In fact, it has suddenly dawned on you how completely stupid and ridiculous this habit has become. Even thinking about it repulses you. It puts you in a nasty taste in your mouth and brings a bad feeling to your body. And now, whenever you are doing something relaxing, driving, watching TV, during work breaks, talking on the phone, having me time, socializing, drinking coffee, these are all the times when it is so important to be breathing fresh air. Your body is constantly going through a biological process of renewal, and when you relax, it's the perfect time for your body to be able to regenerate, heal, and renew right down deep at a cellular level. And you need fresh air to provide life-giving oxygen for this. The last thing you need or want is to poison yourself with the toxins of vaping. And to vape after eating is even worse. Why would you ruin the taste of a delicious meal with the poison of vaping? You wouldn't lick a disgusting ashtray or anything else for that matter. And that will be equally unthinkable to put a vape in your mouth after a meal. A disgustingly nasty vape with all of its toxins, poisons will never touch your lips again. Not after a meal or at any other time. And from now on, when you're enjoying coffee, tea, having water, You definitely refuse to spoil that with the horrible taste of vaping. Having a vape with water or tea or coffee is something you used to do. You can now enjoy having tea, coffee, water, vape free, enjoying the drink on its own and relaxing so much more without having to worry about a vape. The vape only detracted from the relaxation, anyways. And from this point forward, you now handle any stressful situation as a non vapor easily and effortlessly because you now know that vape, with its toxins and poisons, puts so much stress on your body. You've now decided to eliminate that additional stress. It's clean, fresh air that relaxes your mind and body. A vape no longer has any place in your life and has been eliminated from your future. From this point forward, there is no situation that occurs in your life that requires a vape. Not in the morning, not after your meals, not during breaks, not after having a drink of water or coffee or tea, not when you're driving, not when you're hanging out with friends, not when you're stressed, when you're bored, when you're relaxed or calm or tense, not in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or at night, not anytime, not anymore. Because there are so many ways to get the effect you thought vaping once gave you, only better. There are faster and easier ways to relax and feel calm. And from the suggestions that you are fully and completely accepting now, is the suggestion of totally disconnecting all the connections you once had with the vaping. You have already destroyed all the triggers and you are now disconnecting the connections. Just imagine all the microscopic wiring in your brain. And right now, remove, totally disconnect any connections you have ever had to vaping, to any unconscious program associated with vaping. From this point forward, you no longer have any connection between vaping and the activities in your life. You have destroyed, torn out any connections between vaping and the feelings in your life. You can do anything and everything you want, totally free of any need, desire, or want for vaping, because you are now a non vapor, a person who breathes fresh air and now happily and easily do anything and everything in your life free, vape free. And from now on, every other thing that happens in your life, everything you do, is much more enjoyable now that you are a non vapor. You enjoy life so much more without the health risks, without the stress, without the cost, the disgusting habit. You enjoy your life so much more now being free of vaping, a breather of fresh air. And that means you are so much more healthy, relaxed, calm, and happy in your life. Everything in life is more enjoyable with your lungs breathing fresh air. Everything is more enjoyable as you have your health. Everything goes better with health. And you know that, don't you? That's right. So from now on, you will be surprised how easy it is to become someone who only and always breathes fresh air now that any desire for vaping is gone. Gone, gone, gone. And you can relax deeply, releasing and realizing that being a person who breathes fresh air is a beautiful new way to live your life. And it makes you feel so calm, so peaceful, so relaxed. And from now on, when other people vape around you, no matter who it is, they can vape all they want and it doesn't bother you at all. The vape might be right in your face and you remain a fresh air breathing person with ease. All you feel is sympathy for those people as they poison themselves with their vapes. They have a habit they have not broken with hypnosis like you have here today. You feel great about yourself. Every time someone else smokes or vapes, you feel great about being a non-vapor. And this makes you more determined to remain a person who breathes fresh air. Any urge to vape is now completely gone. In no way, shape, or form do you have the need, desire, or want to vape. You have banished it from your life. You feel great, healthy, and being a non vapor. You have crossed over to the right side of the bridge. You have crossed over to the non smoker side for life, and you feel great. And when the session is over, you will discover that you feel better and healthier. You have more energy. You look and feel younger. You feel calmer, focused, and more positive. You drink more water to rehydrate your body. You eat healthy portions of a healthy diet. All that fresh, clean air is filling you with new vitality. Nothing could ever make you a vapor again. You refuse to ever do that disgusting habit of vaping again. You refuse to ever take one puff or drag from a vape again. You now make healthy, happy choices, and your life has changed. You have chosen to be a non vape permanently, a person who breathes fresh air. And now, just continue to relax as you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper, resting comfortably, feeling so calm and at peace. And I'd like you to recall a time in your life where you felt amazing. Just one specific time or event when you felt happy and in control. It may have been when you were young, or perhaps when you were an adult. It might be a special event like a party or celebration. Just remember this time that you feel great about and makes you want to smile. And as you remember this time, feel it deep within your body. Now, I want you to really think about what was happening that made you feel so amazing. I want you to really get in touch with those feelings. That's right. As you lay there, listening to my voice with your eyes closed, breathing in and out of your lungs, each and every one of these suggestions is sinking into the deepest level of your being. They will stay there forever. Now just bring your focus back on the quietness. Now imagine you're by yourself and the thought of a vape comes fleeting across your mind. You say no to that thought and notice how amazing you feel. The thought of a vape disappears as quickly as it came and you still feel amazing. Any desire, need, or want that you once had for vaping has now been remarkably changed into a permanent desire and want for health, vitality, freedom, and the wonderful feeling of being in control. A tremendous desire for a long, healthy, calm, peaceful mind. That's what you want now. So much so that there is no desire for vaping whatsoever. Now I'm going to ask your unconscious mind a few questions again. If the answer is yes, move your head up and down. And if the answer is no, move your head left to right. My first question is, have you now completely accepted and locked in all the suggestions that you have received here today? That's right. Fantastic. Are you now, and will you be for the rest of your life, a non-vapor who only breathes fresh air? That's right. Wonderful. Already you can feel great about this decision to always be free, vape free. And these amazing feelings will continue to become stronger and stronger with each and every day. As the weeks and months go by, your feelings about being a non-vapor become better and better. Your desire to remain a non-vapor grows more and more. You never need or want a vape again because you are in control of your thoughts, your feelings, your choices, your life. And from now on, each and every time you see the color red, whether consciously or unconsciously, your desire and determination to remain a non-vapor will grow stronger and stronger. Your desire and persistence to be a breather of fresh air will become stronger now. You will not need to look for the color red. You will just notice it automatically. And when this session is over, you will be pleasantly surprised to discover the color red is going to seem brighter, sharper, and more vivid to you than ever before in your life. That's right. Whether it's a brake light, a stop sign, a car, a house, a lady's dress, a man's shirt, or a piece of art, the color red will be bright, sharp, and vividly red to you. Each and every time you see the color red, consciously or unconsciously, your desire and determination to succeed in every area of your life will grow stronger and stronger. And each and every suggestion you have received here today will work more effectively every time you see the color red. The color red, the color red. Now, very soon, you will find yourself coming out of hypnosis, and you will come back feeling refreshed, happy, and thrilled about being a non-vapor now and for the rest of your life. You are excited that you are now accessing resources to have you be healthy, new resources, and you want to share this fact with others that you care about. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 up to 5. And when I count to 5, your eyes will open. You'll be fully alert, feeling fantastic in every way, knowing that deep down within yourself, these few moments in hypnosis have been truly very successful for you. 1, you are now an inspiration to yourself and others. 2, you have a strong sense of certainty and wonderful feelings of looking ahead. 3, feeling and knowing your time here today has been one of the best investments of your life. 4, ready to go out and step into your healthy, happy future with ease and fun. 5, eyes open, fully alert, feeling fantastic in every way. Now, if you had to guess, how long do you think that took? How long? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
All right.
Fell
Now,
asleep.
quickly, yes or no. Are you now a non-vapor, breathing fresh air for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Are you free from using a vape ever again?
Yes.
Are you going to stop using your vape, stop using nicotine from this point forward?
Yes.
Are you going to say no if somebody offers you a vape?
Yes.
And are you going to feel great when you turn it down?
Yes.
And are you going to feel great and healthy now that you are a non-vapor?
Yes.
And now you know you'll remain a non-vapor for the rest of your life. Isn't that right?
Yes.
It feels great, doesn't it? Are you
Mm-hmm.
glad you invested the time and money to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh man, thank
What's today's
you.
date?